What's up, guys and gals? Insomniambi here. Today I'm going to be chilling, telling some personal stories and doing the RIBA farm over here in Silverwastes. And I'm doing this because I made some pretty good gold with this farm. It's been pretty consistent and it's pretty simple. It's a very chill farm and there's some friendly people in this map, so I want to share that with you. So what is RIBA? What does RIBA stand for? It's R-I-B-A, and red, or RIBA, stands for Red Rock Bastion, and the I in RIBA stands for Indigo Cave. Sorry, I had a brain fart. And the B in RIBA stands for Blue Oasis, and A stands for Amber Sandfall. So what you're going to be doing when this event first starts out, you're going to be meeting up over here in Red Rock Bastion, and you're going to overtake each station one by one in order, in RIBA order, R-I-B-A. And once all 4 stations are taken over, you're going to separate into groups, much like you're seeing now. You're going to separate on your own at your own pace. And you're going to be defeating creatures along the way. Just in each station, just defeat 5 through 10 creatures and move on. You don't have to stay until the event ends. Just defeat 5 creatures and keep moving on in circles. R-I-B-A. And along the way, you're going to come across these packed supply caravans. And you're going to want to protect those, because if you do, not only do you get some more bags of gear, which is what we're all after, you're going to increase the chance of a legendary spawning, which each station has a legendary. There's 4. I don't know the names of them off the top of my head. Like, there's one called the legendary Annihilator and the Demolisher and Tarnisher or some bullshit like that. But yes, those give you a special title as well as a mastery point, and they're very hard to come by. They're like rare to come by, so whenever they do pop up, make sure you call it out on the chat map, or the chat map, that doesn't sound right, map the map chat, and you'll usually see someone call it out and they'll say like leg amber or leg red, leg indigo, leg blue, leg, which is short for legendary. So be courteous and tag that legendary if you come across it, maybe 5 through 10 times. You don't want to kill it fast, because there have been people on here who have been waiting for a long time for that creature to spawn, that legendary to spawn. So just be courteous and just tag like 5 through 10 times and move on. You don't want to go crazy. You don't want to be burning it too fast. And you'll see people saying slow burn, and it's just to be courteous so other people can get a chance, a crack at the whip, if you know, however you say it. But yes, you're gonna be coming across also the map currency, which is bandit crests, and you use these to buy bandit skeleton keys, which are used to open the lost bandit chest that you're gonna come across around the map. And those lost bandit chests are covered by sand, like little piles of sand, and you use those shovels here, these silver waste shovels, to uncover those little lost bandit chests. And these shovels can only be found by completing events around the map. And just keep on, you know, defending the bases and defending the bulls, the little caravans, and you'll get some more of these shovels. So where do you get these bandit skeleton keys? You get them from the bandit crest collector over here. The best place to find them is over here. Sometimes you cannot find them at the stations. There's one in each station, but the best place is over here at Camp Resolve, and he's over here at the very entrance where you first come into the Silver Wastes. And just by him there, just go there, because that's where he's always at. And what else? Okay, so like once you've gone in circles long enough, you're gonna see something called the breach. Each station has a breach, which is a large hole in the middle of the station, and at the bottom of that hole is going to be a champion. So there's 4 holes, 4 champions. So there's going to be a group in each station defeating the champion, and once that's done, you're all going to meet up over here at the Vinewrath Tangle. You're going to see a huge red circle around here. So you're all going to meet up here, and the goal here is to defend ammo for the siege carrier. The siege carrier is a creature that destroys vines along this path here, and what the hell, sorry, I just woke up and I'm having coffee. Once all the vines are destroyed, you're gonna meet up here in the circle inside the Vinewrath Tangle, and you're gonna defeat the champion. So it's best for in the south section over here. The melee players do better here, and in the middle it's best for reflect characters, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. I just hear the commander say that a lot. And up here in the north section is best for the ranged characters. And what else am I missing? There's maybe a few things I may be missing, but that's pretty much the gist. Just go in RIBA form and in a circle, as you can kind of see, you know, a circle here. Just around and round until you see the breach event, and then once the breach happens, it'll move on to the Vine Wrath Tangle. So that's it for now. I'm gonna be chilling, showing you a little bit about how it works, and let's get right to it. And here we go. One thing I forgot to mention was the whole reason why we're doing this is to collect these bags of gear. And the other day I had 500 of these and I made 97 gold. So this is why I really want to teach you how to do this RIBA farm, and it's a good reason to just chill out and tell my stupid stories. But yeah, first I want to show you how it's done. We're all supposed to be here at the Red Rock Bastion, but everyone is still running about doing who knows what. I guess right now this is the chest train, which happens after you defeat the Vine Wrath boss. The commander over here usually goes around in a circle and they search for these, if I can see one around here, these lost bandit chests, but I personally don't go too much for these coin purses. I really like the bags of gear because I find that the bags of gear are really here. And I also use a bag opener, which I will show you what that is when I'm, what is it called, when I'm how do you say that? What is this? Copper? While I'm salvaging my gear. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Salvaging. And I will show you how that's done. And I was very surprised. Like, this is usually I make my gold through fishing, but yeah, like doing the RIBA farm, I can see why a lot of people do this farm. It's very lucrative. And a bag opener is pretty much a low-level character. Usually at level 55 I have mine. And yeah, because that mid-tier, what is this? Oh, they're tagging down. That mid-tier loot such as iron and linen is I don't know, for some reason, I don't know, but for some reason it costs a lot. I don't know why. I guess it is for crafting, but I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on with that, but I just know that's where the money's at. That's where you want to be. You want to get a level 55. Right now it's level 54 through 59 level character to open up your bags. These bags, the bags of gear, and that's where the money's at. But yes, right now what I'm doing is I'm killing like 5 monsters or Mordrum monsters and moving on. I don't want to kill all of them because I want to let other people have a chance to, you know, tag them. I'm gonna put away my bot as a matter of fact, my Jade bot, my Sergeant Booger bot. There he goes. Put him away because I don't want him killing everything. So like I'm just killing a few monsters and then moving on. I don't want to kill everything. I want to be courteous and give everyone a chance to tag. But I am gonna get mine. I'm gonna kill at least one or two and then move on. Ideally, you want to wait for your commander. Oh, you bastard! You want to wait for your commander to come by with you, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes everyone just goes crazy and does their own thing. Oh, and they already took down. Well, what's going on? I don't know. The chat has been kind of chaotic. Sometimes the map chat just really makes me wonder about people. Well, yes, we're gonna overtake the last base over here. You're supposed to be in a group, but I'm not doing that because I don't know what's going on. Everything seems to be... See, they already took it. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be in a group and overtake each as a group, but some people are just assholes and they like to just be heroes and just, you know, be greedy and not give everyone a chance to, you know, tag. Amber being retaked, blue, yeah, I don't know what's going on. But yes, anyways. Now that all bases are retaken, all the, you know, stations are retaken, you can go at your own pace through each one, as I explained earlier. So now I'm going to go down to Red Rock and kill 5 creatures and move on. Sorry, buddy, I can't help you out. Okay, yes. So here we go. And I'm going to be telling some personal stories as I go along. I do have a couple written down. Well, not written down, but just like some notes that I want to talk about that have been pretty peculiar. I want to talk about, first of all, since it's a holiday, not holiday, what the hell? Not yet. Since it's like my favorite season, the the fall season, which I love. I love the way everything feels outside. It's like a cool breeze and just like seeing pumpkins, you know, running around and things of this nature. I want to talk about one of the weirdest Halloweens I've ever had, which was a few years ago. And my girlfriend at the time, I'm gonna call Erica, because I forgot her name. I don't know what her name was. This was like a while back. She asks me like, hey, what do you want to do for Halloween? And I go, I don't care, you want to watch a movie or something, and stuff like that, or whatever. And she's like, oh well, yeah, but my friend, he wants to go to a party downtown and like bar hopping. So I'm like, all right, whatever, that sounds pretty fun. I'll go bar hopping for a little while. I really don't like going to bars because like I don't like being around drunk people, because they're like the most annoying people ever. Drunk people with their nasty drunk breath and dancing, and dude, it just really grosses me out. But I'm like, yeah, we'll go for a while, you know, I'll have a couple of beers. I was of age at the time. And so yeah, we decided to go, and she's like, yeah, my friend, I gotta tell you about him. I'm like, oh boy, what is it about your friend? I forgot his name as well. I don't remember. I only met him once after this encounter. He's all like, yeah, well, first of all, he's gay. I'm like, all right, yeah, he's gay. I have family who is gay. I don't mind. I mean, it's not a big deal. I guess she thought it was gonna be a big deal or something. And she's like, okay, but also he's like annoying. I'm like, all right, well, that I have a problem with. I don't like being annoyed. I don't like confrontation. I don't like, you know, being uncomfortable. I hate being uncomfortable. Like, whenever something makes me feel uncomfortable, I immediately just shut down and just like walk away, because I just can't deal with it. I don't know. I mean, who does? Who can deal with that? I can't. This is why I'm not in customer service or anything like that. But anyways, she goes, yeah, he's annoying and he wants to go to these clubs downtown. He knows where all the best clubs are at. I'm like, all right. And right then and there, I should have known something was up, because, yeah, whatever. So we meet up, and then I meet her friend, Erica, or I meet Erica's friend for the first time, and he's dressed as Sherlock Holmes, quote unquote. And I look him over, and he's dressed like in some skin tight shorts, black leather shorts that are like super tight with a big old bulge popping out. I'm like, whoa, bro, that's obscene. And like a super tight black leather shirt. It's a super tight black leather outfit, and I'm like, all right, well, okay, I don't see how that's Sherlock Holmes. I go, you're Sherlock Holmes? And he's like, yeah, look, I have a magnifying glass. And then that's the only thing that was Sherlock Holmes like, was a magnifying glass. I'm like, all right. And then so, all right, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Sherlock Holmes. I've never seen Sherlock Holmes. I've never seen a depiction of Sherlock Holmes dressed in skin tight leather pants. And then, so yeah, anyways, his outfit didn't really make much sense, but I didn't really care. I'm like, whatever, bro. I mean, you do you. Sherlock Holmes. So anyways, we go down to these clubs downtown, and one of them was called Silver Dollar, which I've never been to his clubs downtown, because I like I said, I don't like going to bars or clubs. So I'm chilling there, just drinking. We're all having a somewhat decent time. I'm looking around, and there's like a whole bunch of like, you know, people dressed as, or I should say guys, like dressed as like famous singers, you know, of the time. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. So I sit down and have a couple of drinks with my girl, Erica. And yeah, so like at the time I was smoking these I guess they're, you know, like the vape pens, the Vuse pens that it used to be smoking. I don't smoke anymore because smoking is nasty to me now. But yes, at the time I was smoking that. I was taking a puff, and then Erica's friend asks me for like a puff of my you know, my e-cig. And I go, no, because first of all, I don't like sharing. I don't know what kind of fucking germs anyone has. I don't like sharing my things. And he gets offended. He's like, oh, he like throws a hissy fit, and he's like, he starts, you know, he just like, I can't describe it. Like he puffs like a little kid. And I'm like, all right, well, I don't give a shit. I don't fucking know. You're not my friend. And then he starts going out of his way to be rude from then on. I mean, he's just like talking to Erica, but like in a way where he's like trying to ignore me, like I'm not there, which I'm cool with. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, whatever, I'm doing my own thing, because I know at the end of the night I'm gonna go home with my girl, and it's gonna be cool. So I'm just like, whatever, give him space. And then he leaves, and then my girl Erica, she's like, oh, it's a good thing you didn't share your cig with him. I was gonna tell you not to, because like he's like raunchy, like he just like has, you know, relations. He just like pretty much bangs any guy he comes across like randomly. And like that morning, he was like apparently like doing some raunchy shit with some guy that he just met, and who knows what's going on. So I'm like, dude, yeah, I mean, even if it was like, you know, I wouldn't share my shit with you, Erica. I mean, I told her like, I'm just like a germaphobe. I don't like sharing my shit. It's my shit. But yeah, so like I was really grossed out. So I'm like, whatever. So after that, we're just kind of just hanging out, and he finds like some guy to go dance with, which is cool. And then we decide to go to a different bar after a while of just chilling. So we do, but Erica and him are doing something. I guess that guy's getting some guy's number or some bullshit. So like I go outside and wait for them while I smoke my little vape pen, and then some other guy walks up to me and he's like, "Oh yeah, what is that like? How are those vape pens? You know, are they good? What flavor is that?" And then I start going into detail like a fucking nerd. I'm like, "Yo, yeah, this is the brand new Views. This is the vanilla flavor." You know, I started just nerding out, and then he's just like, "Oh yeah, cool." And then he just goes right for it. He's like, "Oh, so are you gay? Can I have your number?" I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm not gay." And then and then he just gives me this like sassy look, and he's like, "Oh, but you're at a gay bar." I'm like, "What?" And then all of a sudden, like that night until then flashes before my eyes, and I'm like, "Whoa, I'm at a gay bar, dude." And then it all makes sense. All the guys and like everything, like dancing in super tight skin shorts. And I was just so naive. I didn't know what was going on. I was just there to drink some beer with my girl, and that's about it. And she didn't know it was a gay bar either. So, you know, I ended up at a gay bar. And yeah, so and then anyways, we go to the second bar, club or whatever it is, and I don't even know what it was called. I'm pretty sure it was something raunchy, like black cock or something like that. I don't know, something raunchy. I remember it was something raunchy, but I don't remember what it was. It was like, I don't know, man. I don't even know. But anyways, we go there, and then you know, he's still, you know, Erica's friend is still being kind of a douche and getting drunker and drunker and getting raunchy and raunchy. He's using his little magnifying glass, you know, because people were asking him like, "Who are you supposed to be?" And he's like, "I'm Sherlock Holmes." And then he's like pointing the magnifying glass to people's crotches. I'm like, "Oh, bro." Bro, that's kind of raunchy, man. And you can tell that some guys were getting offended, because like not all people are raunchy. You know, not all people want to be, you know, always talking about sex and just like, you know, raunchy. So anyways, I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna go sit down, I'm gonna go find a nice quiet table in the corner. And I'm just gonna relax, because like it's really not my scene, man. I have nothing against gay people, but that's not really not my scene, you know. But yes, and then towards the end of the night, like around 2 o'clock in the morning, we decide to just call it a night. And then Erica's friend still wants to be out partying, and I'm like, "Bro, I really don't want to. I want to go home and just bang my girl and just like watch the movie first, and then just like chill." And then he wants to go out to a party, and then I'm like, "Nah, I don't want to go." And he's all, "Oh, well, can I at least get a ride?" He starts like trying to be nice. I'm like, "No, I'm not giving you a ride. You're lucky you're even in my car right now." After being a dick to me all night. And then Erica goes, can we just please just go leave him over there? And I go, "Fine, whatever." And then it ends up being like a party, like fucking like way out of my way, like out of town almost, like, you know, like out in the city limits. And I'm already annoyed. I'm like, "Whatever, dude, I'm gonna take you there, and that's it. I'm gonna just, you know, just so I can get him out of my hair. I really don't want to be around this person. I really don't want to deal with this drama." So I decide to, you know, I just decided, "I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'm gonna go leave you over there." And then we take him there, and then first of all, it's a big clusterfuck, because there was like a miscommunication with directions, and it ends up being like longer, you know. Instead of just like taking him and leaving him, we get lost because the directions are like bad, and it's like just bullshit. So we finally get there, and we see it's like in the middle of nowhere, and then Erica goes like, "Hey, you know, are you gonna be able to get a ride home, you know?" And then that guy's like, "Oh yeah, I know these people, I can find a ride home." So I'm like, whatever. At this point, I'm like, whatever, I don't give a fuck, just get out of my car. I don't give a shit if you can or cannot find a ride home, just get out of my car. So he stays there, and then finally I give a sigh of relief, and then Eric and I head home, and we just start, you know, settling in. You know, we put on a movie, we take a shower, we just like relaxed, and we're watching a movie, just, you know, enjoying Halloween, how it's supposed to be, just chilling. And with this fucking guy, he calls us like an hour later. He's like, "Oh, the cops have come, they found drugs, and like, can I get a ride home, because everyone's getting arrested and I don't know what to do." And then Erica, she tells me all this. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go pick him up. What are you, fucking nuts? And then yeah, he's like blowing up her phone all night long, and I told her no, and she's like, babe, I'm like, just don't even give me that. I'm not going. First of all, I'm already drinking. Can't be fucking, what are you, not drinking? I can't be driving. And then I just tell her, you know what, just turn off your phone. That's his problem. He's a grown-ass man. He made his own decisions. We asked him if he can find his own way home. Call an Uber and find your way home. It's not, it shouldn't be your problem to babysit this fucking guy. And finally she said, you know what, you're right. He's like an old ass dude already. He should be responsible for his own bullshit. So she turns off her phone and whatever the fucking, we just forget him. We just forget about him. And like ever since then, from then on, whenever Erica mentions him, I'm just like, yeah, great. And she knows I don't like him already. She warned me. She warned me that he was gonna be like a douche. And whatever. That was one of the weirdest Halloweens I've ever had. One of the weirdest. I can't even believe what happened. And yeah, that's that. What else do I have? I wanted to tell you a story about my grandma. Let's go back into the spooky stuff since it's like Halloween. My grandma, when I was around 11 years old, she died of cancer, stomach cancer. And yeah, she was going through a whole like tough time. She couldn't even talk, so we went over there to go visit her in Mexico. And what am I doing? Where am I? What exactly is going on here? Hold on, let me figure out what's going on. You're supposed to be going around in circles, as I said before, killing creatures, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just walking around. But yes, anyways, so we went to go visit her in Mexico, and I remember seeing her for the first time when she was sick, and I was like, oh man, like she just looked like in bad shape, like, and everyone kind of knew that, you know, like it was gonna be time soon, because the cancer was like really bad. You can tell that it was like really like painful for her. So I saw her for the first time, and I was like kind of hesitant to give her a hug, because like she was like tied up to all these IV bags. I guess they were saline, I'm not sure what they were, but like they were tied to her, and she was at her house. She wasn't at a hospital, because you know, over there in Mexico, like medical care is very expensive, so they were just treating her as the best they could at her house. And she had IV bags tied to her, so I was like, oh man, I really didn't want to hug her, because with my luck I'll fucking bump into one of these like IV lines and then it'll get disconnected. So I give her a careful hug. And then, well, the whole family was there, so everyone wanted some time with her. So, and this was in October. I remember this was around my birthday, around this time, because I remember my birthday was coming up, and my grandma, like, even though she was sick, she told my mother to make me my favorite dish, or one of my favorite dishes for my birthday, which was very heartfelt. It made me very happy, because even though she was sick, she still remembered my birthday, and I was like, oh man, means a lot. I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of this dish. It was mole. Mole is like some Mexican dish. It's with chicken and some kind of sauce that I still don't know what the hell that sauce is, but it's really good. It's like chicken and rice and beans, all the good stuff that I like, that any Mexican man would enjoy. But yes, it was very good, and I enjoyed the shit out of that mole. It's probably the best mole I've ever had. And yeah, so anyways, my grandma, she was very sick, and then some very creepy things happened while she was sick, such as one day we were sitting around just being together, and we all like saw like a black cat. Now, when I was in Mexico, cats were like, I never saw one cat. Supposedly there are cats in Mexico, but while I was there, I never saw a cat at all, let alone a black cat. But a black cat coming out of my grandma's bed, under the bed where she was at, it was crazy, because, you know, she didn't own any cats. She owned dogs, and dogs over there, like, they're vicious, and they'll just like eat and attack everything. But yes, we all saw the black cat come under her bed and just run out the door, and we were all like, what the hell? So we look under her bed quickly to see, you know, what was going on, and there was nothing under the bed, because my grandma liked to keep her area clean. There was like nothing under her bed, and we go outside to go look for this cat, and there was nothing. We could not find this cat, not even in footprint form, because over there, instead of having grass, they don't have grass. They just have like sand in Mexico, and they do have like, you know, brush, you know, like plants, but grass is not existent over there. It's just dust. It's just dry sand like the desert. So yeah, we didn't see any little footprints, which, like, anything over there leaves footprints, you know, like cattle and like little animals. So it was very strange, and we all saw it. Like, there was like 30 people inside of the house, and we all saw it. We all confirmed. We're like, what the hell? Like, we clearly saw that. What was that? So naturally, everyone said brujeria, brujeria, which means like witchcraft. Brujeria in Spanish means witchcraft in English. So yeah, we're all tripping out, man. And then also like they would see like baby's footprints. We did have little baby cousins, but then we would see like the footprints like going up a wall, like dirty footprints. Like what the hell, like baby footprints, and like just like flies. Like, and my grandma was very clean, but just like flies would just start manifesting like in places like in the restroom, and we would investigate like, you know, what was going on. Like is there something dead there? But no, just like a cluster of flies would just like be on the window. And dude, it was very bizarre. I don't know. And I've never seen flies like that. Like just like a cluster of flies, just like a ball of flies, just like on the window in the restroom, or like, you know, whatever. So we cleaned it up, and you know, my mother would clean it, and she would put like poison, but then they would come there again, which is very bizarre. And I don't know. Apparently, like someone in the family did witchcraft to my grandma because they wanted to take control of her land, because she had like a lot of land that my uncles actually took care of, and they wanted that land for themselves. So it was just a big old conspiracy. I don't understand it. I don't even want, to be honest, I don't want to understand it, because I don't want to be involved in any of that kind of stuff. I don't want to, you know, be in the middle of that. Oh, look, check it out. Look, this is a legendary, the legendary tormentor. So what you want to do is not, you know, overdo it. Just tag it maybe 5 times, and that's it. Just leave it alone, because other people need it. These people need it for the mastery. So yeah, look at that beauty. Cracky, she's a beauty. Yeah. Watch as its tentacles attempt to grab you and snatch your head right off your shoulders. Fascinating. That's an ugly motherfucker, actually. It looks like a predator. I'm gonna get out of here. It's about to kill me. But yes, that's a legendary. So I tagged it maybe one more time, and that's about it. And then just give others a chance to, you know, revive this guy, because he probably needs that. So yeah, just leave it alone. Just let them do their thing, because I already have my, you know, my credits for it. And once you defeat all 4 legendaries, you get like a special title like mine. It says the be all end all, which is pretty cringy, but I don't care. But yes, that's what happened over there, and that was very bizarre. It's one of the like, you know, being in Mexico period is like, every time I would go over there, like I would just feel uneasy. Like over there, it's just like something about being over there. Like it's just like, it has like a creepy vibe. I don't know, man. Like kind of like something's about to happen. Like you ever get the feeling like something's about to happen? Like, oh shit. Like you just get the heebie-jeebies for no reason. Like you would always feel uneasy, or at least I would. I don't know. I guess they were used to it over there. But I would always feel uneasy, especially with these fucking stories that my uncles and aunts would tell me. Like there's like a whole bunch of stuff they would tell me. I can't remember now off the top of my head, but they would just creep me out. Like right now I can't remember. Like they would always talk about like this baby that would always like appear at night, running around. Like he wouldn't make a sound, or he or she wouldn't make a sound, but he would be running in the streets, or not streets, but like, you know, out there, like out of the houses. And they can never catch him. Like they would try to find him, but they can never catch him. They don't know who it was, because like over there, it's like a small town. So like everyone knows whose kid is who. It's like a village almost. You know, everyone knows who's who. It's like a population of like less than 200. So no one recognized who that kid was, and they can never find him or her. And it was just bizarre. So like they would tell me shit like that, and then I'll be like, bro, I don't know, man. And then like I would be scared to be alone inside of my grandma's house, because like my grandpa died in that house, in one of the rooms, and like that room, it was like the back room, and I would be scared to go in that room, because it was just like I don't know, it was like the room in the corner, and it was always dark for some reason, like dimly lit. It was like they would go out of their way to make it creepy. And yeah, I would just be disturbed by that room. And then like the restroom was always right by that room, and I would tell my sister like, hey man, I gotta take a shit, bro, can you just like chill outside right here, like right here, because I'm just creeped out. Like, can you just wait there? You know, and can you just like be making noise, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to hear anything or see anything while I'm shitting. Like while I'm at my most vulnerable state, I don't want to be hearing anything. I just want to be chilling, you know, and do my thing. And even when I would take a shower, like, or I just said my sister's name. My sister, I'm gonna have to bleep that out. Sister, can you please like you know, like wait out here while I take a shower, and I'll do the same for you, because she was creeped out as well, and I know she was. But I remember one time, my sister, this little shit, like I told her to like wait for me while I'm, you know, doing my business, you know, pooping, and like I'm there, like I'm in the middle pooping, I hear her laughing. I think I told the story, and she just like ran away. She left me there by myself. I'm like, you little shit, when I catch you, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh, but yeah, she ran away laughing, and she left me there by myself, which was horrific, dude. I like pinched it off, and I just wiped, and I ran away. I ran away fast. I was so disturbed. But yeah, and like in that same room, I told this story before, in that room when my grandpa died, they had a wardrobe where like an old lady would come out of, and she would tell my little cousins who were playing to like shh, you know, like she would like put her hands on her lips and shh. So yeah, that's that same room. So yeah, I definitely did not want to be anywhere around that area, because yeah, fuck that. Who needs that? You know, everyone else around me seems to like encounter creepy shit, and you know, and maybe I have too, but I'm just like so naive. I just refuse to believe it. I just always think that there's something rational behind everything. But yeah, I mean, who wants to see that? I mean, I do kind of want to see something, but at the same time I don't. I'm like, you know, I don't know. I guess I'm better off just like letting others experience it, and then like letting them tell me. But whatever, man. I don't know how I feel about that. And what else do I have about Mexico? Other creepy stuff. There's like a whole bunch of other things dealing with witches and stuff like that, but I can't recall it right now. I gotta call and ask my sister, because I know she remembers them. Because I know one time she was so scared that she actually thought she was having a heart attack. Which is, you know, kind of funny, but not, because like we would all laugh at her, but like it's like, okay, you're not gonna have a heart attack. And she ended up being fine. But yeah, I maybe I gotta call my cousins up and be like, hey, remember those fucking creepy stories you used to tell me? Can you like, you know, tell them to me again? So I gotta do that so I can get ready for more Halloween stuff, so I can tell more stories. But I don't know, I remember my friend Sammy. I have a friend named Sammy who's a good friend of mine, which I haven't seen in a while. I gotta get in contact with him again. He told me one time that he was like at his house, and he heard like something tapping on his window, and he went outside to go check it out. He told me that his heart dropped because when he went outside to the window, first of all, like where he was at, it was like there was like dirt and stuff like that, and he like it was kind of high up, like his window, so he didn't see anything. It was like, I guess it was a second story window, and like there was no trees around, so he's like, huh, maybe it was like a bird or some shit. So he went outside to go check it out. Nothing was there, you know, and there's nothing. Maybe a bird could be up there tapping on his window, and he's like, whatever. So he goes back inside, and then you know, he starts chilling again, and he hears it again, and he goes outside and he's like, what the hell? He starts getting creeped out, you know, as he would. And yeah, nothing there. So he's just like getting like even I'm getting the chills right now thinking about it. So yeah, he just keeps on hearing it like all night, and he's like looking out the window and nothing's there. There's something tapping on his window, and he doesn't know what it could be. I mean, even I went to go check it out at his house, and I'm like, yeah, bro, I don't know what the fuck that could be. It could have been like I mean, I don't know what it could be. A bird isn't a thing, but at night, I've never heard a bird at night tapping on windows. So I don't know, maybe it was an alien. What else do I have written down? Oh yeah, this one here, my friends. Again, it's always my friends, it's never me. My friends, one time they said they were hanging outside of their house, like at night. It was like one of those clear nights, you know, we can just chill out, and it's like a little gentle breeze going on. And they said that they were just hanging out, and they may or may not have been smoking the devil's lettuce. But yes, they were chilling, and they said that they both were just like, you know, laying down, I guess, or not, well, you know, just like leaning up against their truck, and then looking up at the sky, just chilling, talking. And they see like a freaking like 3 lights, you know, like in a triangle form. And in between like the lights, you know, you could see the triangle. They said they could see like, it looked like the light be like the stars were like distorted inside of the triangle, if that makes sense. Like it was like a triangle made out of water. I don't know if I don't know how to make that even clearer. But yeah, they said that it was flying low, and it came down very low. It came down to like the height of a street lamp. And they said that they couldn't move, that they tried running away, but they couldn't move. And and once it went away, it came down slowly down to the height of a lamppost or a street light, and it came down and it stayed there for a little while, and then it flew away slowly. No noise, nothing. And they said once it went away that they could move again, and they just, first of all, they shit their pants, and then they ran inside. And then they told me this a couple of days later, that like after it happened, they told me, and I'm like, yeah, bullshit, you know, of course, as you say. And then they went ahead and they let me know. I'm like, yeah, okay, well, can you go into detail, like what happened? And then yeah, they told me what I just told you guys. And naturally I didn't believe them, but I'm like, well, they seem pretty shook up, like they seemed like they were shaken up. And I go, well, were you guys like smoking? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, well, there you go. And they're like, yeah, but both of us. I'm like, you know what, right away I think that they both just made up some shit just so they could tell me, because they know that I'm always like fascinated by stories like this. So yeah, whatever. I mean, they tell me that. I'm like, man, how come I never get to see cool stuff? One time I was actually like, for a while, I guess after they told me that, like I was setting up my like some cameras, like facing towards the sky to see if I could see anything, but I don't know, I can never catch anything. Maybe because my cameras were too shitty. But yeah, what is going on here? Okay, so I gotta take a break. All that talking, to be quite honest. Let me get a sip of my coffee here. But yeah, you're gonna see this guy over here. This guy where you gotta collect like you gotta collect some rubble. I never do that. You can do that if you want, but I think it's a waste of time. The whole point of doing this RIBA farm is to defend these bases here and get as many bags of gear as you can. Right now I have a stack of 250 and I'm starting a new stack here, so I have about 300, which is not enough for me at all. I usually like to get like 5 stacks minimum, but right now I never seem to, like I always just like, I'm always like not patient, so I I always do 2 or 3. But like I said, like the other day I salvaged 2.5 stacks like, which was like 500 and something. Oh, there we go, here's a breach. And I made some pretty good gold, 97 gold. I mean, who's gonna say that's not a good, you know, tactic to making gold or gold farm, this RIBA farm. So this one's pretty annoying. There's like a whole bunch of little Mordrum husks that get in your way. You just want to wait for a few more people and then jump right in. With my mechanist build, I like to put the thumper turret. I don't know if that does anything, but it makes me feel good in my heart to put a thumper turret down. And with my jade mech, you know what, I'm also getting ready for like the Halloween event. I made already a build for farming the Halloween event, and because they said that the mechanist build, the jade bot, was gonna get nerfed, so I'm like, oh shit. And the whole thing with the Halloween thing is there's gonna be something called the labyrinth, which I'm pretty sure most of you know, but if you're new to this game and if you're new to the event like I am, you don't know about it yet. So like the labyrinth is the place to be. It's like the funnest, and it's like, oh, excuse me, got a burp. Oh, excuse me, guys. Yeah, that's like the place to be to collect like bags and you know, all sorts of goodies. So what was I saying? What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, so I made a build, and like the point of like the best thing to do is like make a build where you can tag everything. Like you don't necessarily want to make a character that can just like destroy everything. You just want to tag as many mobs as you can, or many creatures that there are as you can, you know, because you don't want to be going psycho. So like with these breach, you don't have to defeat like all 4 bosses, but if there's one up, go in there and help, because you know, like this one, I was about to go in there, but it got defeated. You can just chill and you know, and wait for the bosses to be defeated, because I always come over here to the north side because I'm ranged, like I said before, and the melee's in south and the reflectors in the middle. So this is my area. I'm gonna stick around here and defend the ammo, and it takes about 2 minutes depending on if all bosses are defeated, which champions defeated. There's 5? Since when is there 5? Where's the 5th one? Wait, how could there be 5? That makes no sense. Champions, Mortimon's champions have been set loose. There's a 5th champion? Have I been given wrong information? I gotta look it up. I'll look it up. But as far as I knew, there was 4 champions, 1 for each you know, station, because there's 4 stations. What is going on here? I'll look it up in a bit and I'll correct it in my post-production while I'm editing my video. But yes, this Halloween, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna hang out with my family and go out with a couple of friends, have a few beers. I don't party anymore like I used to. Only because I've become more antisocial. I don't know if it's because like the whole pandemic, but like, I don't know, I've become used to just like not going out. I used to like going out, not like to clubs or bars, but like with my friends and like chilling, doing barbecues, which is what I'm probably gonna do this year. I'm probably gonna do a barbecue with my sister and my brother-in-law. I'm single this year. I recently became single, which kind of hurts, but my girlfriend moved away to a different state for a better career opportunity. So I'm single, which kind of, I don't know, I feel kind of sad being single on my birthday, because last year, well, yeah, my birthday's on Halloween, or on the 30th, you know, I should probably mention. But yes, I don't know, because last year we had a good time, my girlfriend and I. We went to my sister's and my brother-in-law's, and we had a good little barbecue there, and it was pretty cool. So this year it's gonna be kind of sucky. I still talk to her, but like, you know, not really, because like I want her to move on, and I'm trying to move on. So I don't know. It kind of sucks. I'm pretty sure most of y'all have been through breakups. So yeah, that's why I haven't been making my videos on my YouTube channel, on my main channel, or this channel, which I think this channel now is my main channel, because I have more subs on my gaming channel than I do my regular channel. But I like my other channel, which is just called Insomniambi. I like it because I talk about creepy shit on there, like you know, ghosts, because I'm really into the topic of ghosts and cryptids and aliens and stuff like that. And I like researching topics and making videos about it, which I do have one upcoming for it, for my channel. But like I said, I'm going through a breakup, so I'm like, I don't want to do anything. Fuck my life. So I've just been doing other activities just to get my mind off of it, and I've been getting ready for Halloween. I don't know what I'm gonna be for Halloween this year. I'm probably gonna be a pumpkin. I'm gonna buy an inflatable pumpkin suit, because I'm obsessed with pumpkins. And that's probably what I'm gonna do. Oh, I need some coffee. Coffee is life. So now I'm gonna chill here and defend the ammo. There should be like 2 or 3 of us here just to be safe. There's one guy up here. Oh shit. This guy up here, I guess he's waiting for the torch. There's like a torch and like a fire thing around there somewhere. Like you get a torch over there from somewhere and you come to this fire pit. There's one at each station, and then you light it, and like mortars of some sort come over here and just bombard this whole area. But yes, I'm gonna chill out for a bit. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my stories. I know where I get most of my views are my my crafting videos, which I don't know if I mentioned already. There has been like what is it called? What do you call that? What's that word? I can't think of that word. It's pretty early, so my brain's not fully awake yet. Not conspiracy, controversy of one of my videos, which was the leatherworking video. I lost footage on that one, so I had to put that leatherworking video guide down because I was getting some dislikes and some confusion about that video. So I had to like make it private. I'm probably gonna take it down and remake it, but I don't know if I'm gonna remake it at this time, because I don't need to, because like I already have a character that's a leather worker. So I may just go to making a jeweler guide. But yes, the rest of my guides have been going pretty good. I'm very happy to see the comments that saying that I helped them out. So that makes me feel good in my heart. And I'm getting some subscribers, like at least 1 subscriber a day, which is very good. I'm hoping to get more. I'm hoping to build a personality for my channel so that I can get more people hooked on my bullshit. But yes, I'm over here chilling. Sometimes when you're like doing the ammo, it gets really crazy. Like, hopefully right now it doesn't get too crazy, but once in a while there's like 4 elites that just pop up and just like gangbang you, and it's like, holy shit balls. But right now it doesn't seem to be that bad. It's pretty chill, as a matter of fact, which is good. I don't feel like doing crazy shenanigans. I know one of my videos that I did, I almost got carpal tunnel, I swear. It was that video when I was facing that champion, the champion ley line anomaly with my mesmer. Oh my god, I don't know why I did that. Like, I could have just ran away. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and kick your ass. Like, I was just like minding my own business, because like, for that particular mission, or not mission, you know, whatever it is, I had to like, I was trying to find my sky skill. It was for my sky skill. And I had to go to that area to lure my sky skill towards me so I can, you know, catch him or whatever. But you can either get like a snack, or you can like face the ley line anomaly, which I chose just to get the ley line anomaly. I mean, I chose to get a snack because I didn't feel like facing the, you know, that boss. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I bought the snack. So like, you know what? It was worthless buying the snack because I ended up facing the boss anyway. And when you face that boss, you know, your sky skull comes towards you. So I should have never just bought that snack. I should have just like, you know, defeated that boss, which is a group event. And it took me forever. It took me 30 minutes to defeat that bastard. And by the time I was done, yeah, my fingers were crazy. I maybe should invest in a new keyboard that's like more gamer friendly. But yes, so this siege carrier is gonna come up and down. He has 3 vines to vine walls to destroy, so he's gonna have to come up here 3 times. So you just gotta protect him while he does that, while he gets the ammunition, or he or she. I don't know what it is. I don't know if those siege carriers are male or female. I don't fucking know. Those creatures. So you gotta defend him while he comes up and down, destroying these creatures, these Mordrum along the way. And that's about it. And once this final vine is up, you can come up here and chill with him. Oh shit, what is that? Who's throwing this? Dude, I swear, these what are they called? Those vines, where are they? Those vines that come up from the ground, they're like the most annoying creatures I've ever faced. With their acid spit. Like how does that make sense? How do they spit acid? Where does the acid come from? Makes no damn sense, I tell you. Tell you what. Okay, so we're I can't even talk. We are here with the champion Darkwing, and we're gonna attempt to kick its ass, which we are. There you go, blast him. And then once we defeat this champion, we're gonna go ahead and do a chest train, which we're gonna follow. There's usually a tag, which I don't see a tag now, but it's the commander. He usually is the front of the train, and he or she, the commander, you know, shows us where the lost bandit chests are at. They're gonna look like this, and yeah, just you're gonna go around for 10 minutes, or for actually 17 minutes or 18 minutes, whatever. And you're gonna see this message, yeah. So yeah, you're gonna go on a train around the whole map collecting lost bandit chests for coin purses. And that's all you're gonna be doing for the rest of the map. But I'm gonna take a break after this, but I'm gonna show you like what's gonna go on. You're gonna follow the group of people here. Again, I like to have my inventory open so I can keep track of what I have, so I can just deposit my materials and stuff like that. I know it looks kind of crowded, but I don't know, it's just the way I kind of like it. I got used to it already. And so I can get rid of stuff easy, like these, I have so many of these Imperial fragments and eggs, or whatever, what are they, ore? They look like eggs, that I don't even know what to do with them. I have like a whole character, you know, dedicated to ascended materials, and like she's all filled up, so I don't know what to do. I'm just like, you know, I'm just gonna get rid of this. I just throw them away. I know there's like like some kind of what is it, like some kind of thing that you can feed your ascended materials to, and I have them, but I don't use them. You know, I need to get more bags. But yes, this is all you're gonna do, friends. You're gonna go around in a long train. You're gonna follow that commander around the whole map. You're gonna see a big clusterfuck here. Who's hurting me? You bastard. Alright, I gotta find somewhere safe. Alright, I'm gonna fly up here. So yeah, so you're gonna go around the whole map, usually this way, if you follow my arrow, to Camp Resolve and all around here. It's a fun thing. But I personally, I don't like collecting coin purses. I just maybe collect a stack of 250. But you're really here for the bags of gear. This is where you make your money. And I'm not gonna make a video of salvaging that now. I'm gonna make a video of salvaging the gear later on, because I want to get more. Because right now I only have like maybe 350 gear, and I want more. But yes, guys, that is the gist of RIBA, the RIBA farm. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed my stupid stories. And that's it for me. I'm gonna go and relax. I'm gonna make some more videos of more stories if you guys like, or if you guys want me to just shut up and just make crafting videos or just guide videos of just, you know, not getting too personal. Yeah, just let me know. If you like this video, like it. If you don't, dislike it. It helps me out either way, because I'm trying to get better at making videos. But yes, guys, enjoy the season with me, my favorite season, and I'll see you in my next video. You guys take care.